Welcome to another episode of Racing to Learn. We are a nonprofit that uses radio control to get kids excited about math and science. We've got our MT4 G3 on the bench today, aka the monster ladybug, complete with the googly eyes. This is a Pro-Line VW Bug body that's actually made for the Revo. We've got it mounted on this body. We actually got this RC used. It's been a while now. You guys can, I'll put the playlist in the video description. You guys can go to the entire playlist there to see the history. But we've had this truck for some time. We bought it from a local seller, really cool guy actually. We bought it. We went on the hunt for one of these a couple years back because one of our buddies was such a big fan of these that he got three of them, one for his daughter, one for himself, and just a spare. So we went ahead and looked for one of these, bought this, actually found the seller on eBay, found out that he was local, looked at this in person and bought it. The body was the previous owner's doing. As was all the modifications to this, it's got a homemade body brace. These are, you can buy them for the MT4 G3. You can also build them yourself, which the previous owner did here. Couple things, it's got a Savox servo in it. This thing is an absolute beast. Part of the reason we bought it back in the day as well is that Dollar Hobbies had a steady supply of parts for these. Now Dollar Hobbies has since moved out of the parts business for the most part, and actually we don't even know if this Thunder Tiger has been discontinued or whatnot. It's just very hard to find parts for this truck anymore, except on eBay. So we consequently haven't run this truck this hard just because we don't want to break anything, because finding parts is going to be tough. So we've kind of taken it easy on this truck. We've been running it on our 10,000 milliamp Venom 2S pack, which is ridiculously low for an eighth scale, low in voltage, I should say, for a eighth scale monster truck. We geared it up a little bit to run off of that 2S battery, but for the most part we've just only been backyard bashing this with this. We haven't brought it to the BMX track or anything, or done any crazy jumping with this, just because we don't want to break anything. Another thing is that battery fitment on this truck is a little bit of a challenge. Actually, recently we saw one on eBay that had the innovative chassis. So not only is it a milled chassis, like you'd find on a Techno or whatnot, but it gets rid of this goofy, battery tray kind of shell here, because this actually causes a lot of problems in terms of just accessibility. You got to route the wires through here. When you put it on, I'll show you guys. We can pop off this homemade body brace here, but every time you want to access the battery, you got to loop the wires in, you got to loop them out, and actually our Venom 5,000 milliamp 4S pack, it won't even fit it with this cage, right? You try to put it through, and you can feed this battery cable through here, but we'd have to cut away some of this to just have enough clearance for those wires to go through, or drill holes or whatnot. But we're not too sure if we're going to be keeping this truck. So long term, we don't want to ruin it for the perhaps the next owner. I shouldn't say ruin it, but some people don't like those modifications. We've thought of putting in like a battery tray here. We've got an extra one laying around from our XXL2E, but again, we'd have to do some modification, and we're just not sure if we're going to continue with this platform, just given it's Thunder Tiger is an awesome company. They actually own Team Associated. They bought Team Associated a couple years ago, but they've been kind of stepping away from the RCs. Actually, I did some digging around. They're actually a Taiwanese company. I had a friend actually do some digging over there, and they told me that the scoop on the street or whatever it is that they've decided to focus on more profitable business like dentist drills. I guess since they do high precision manufacturing and whatnot. I mean, Thunder Tiger has been legendary over the years for their RCs, right? Helicopters, boats, what have you, including this monster truck. Yeah, they've been stepping away from that business, perhaps just because it isn't as profitable as it used to be. So regardless, the future of Thunder Tiger RCs are a little bit questionable. So we're not sure if we want to continue to invest our time and energy into this. We've thought about some things we can do. This is actually if you guys check out our previous videos on our Revos, this is actually a roll cage out of the Revo. We were thinking about putting this on, kind of cool looking, right? That gives it that desert buggy look. Since we were using the Pro-Line buggy body before, made for the Revo, right? This will actually fit right over. Yeah, something to consider as well. Again, we don't want to bash this truck too hard, because if we break something, we might have trouble finding replacement parts for it, if at all, and that would put us in a really sticky situation, right? Just having the truck out of commission. Again, just waiting for a part from eBay or somebody to sell something, or buying another truck, a complete truck, just to use it as a parts donor. Not what we want to do. So anyways, let us know what you guys think. Should we keep the Thunder Tiger MT4 G3? Should we sell it? Should we just keep it as a shelf queen, or keep running it on lower powered? But that's not too fun. We want to really put our vehicles through the ringer. So regardless, let us know what you guys think. Please like, comment, subscribe, and we will catch you next time. Thanks again for watching.